So I think that's one of the biggest lessons from Grupo Puntacana is the tremendous power that companies can have to drive positive impact. And I'll give you some examples. We've built local schools in the absence of schools built by the government. So we now operate 2 schools that provide education for several, close to 1,000 students every year. We've built 2 clinics that we co-manage with the government and other partners that provide health services for thousands of people in our region. We have designed one of the largest and most successful waste management systems in the Dominican Republic. We're able now to divert close to 60% of the waste that we generate, both at the airport and all of our hotel and private residency properties within Grupo Puntacana. It no longer goes to a landfill or a dump site, but rather we're able to convert it into recyclables or compost that we sell. We've implemented one of the largest coral reef restoration programs in the Caribbean. We have one of the largest nurseries for staghorn coral, an endangered species, and we have outplanted close to 10 kilometers of coral tissue back onto our local reefs. And more importantly, we've engaged local hotels and other tourism destinations, both in our country and in other countries, to do some of this work, both on recycling as well as with coral restoration and marine management in general. We've been working with local fishermen to provide opportunities for the fishermen to become involved in the tourism sector with new types of jobs as boat captains, working in our coral restoration programs, finding alternative livelihoods for their families, and figuring out ways to reduce pressure on overfishing, which is impacting our coral reefs. We've designated a huge portion of our property as a protected area and a private reserve. And this has now become an example that other properties in the region are copying. So we've literally dozens of permanent projects. We have millions of dollars of investment, and it's growing. These are programs that have continued to expand. They're programs that we've continued to evolve. We've continued to involve new partners and other projects. And we've continued to expand outside of the Punta Cana region in the Dominican Republic and working with other countries in the region. So I think Grupo Punta Cana now has been doing this work for 50 years. We've expanded our investment. And I think the most important lesson for us is that we don't do this as a charitable activity. We see this as an integral part of our business. This has been very good for our bottom line. It's been very good for our image. It's been very good for us in maintaining employees, for becoming innovative, for operating more efficiently, for reducing costs. And so we see sustainability as sort of the fabric and DNA of how we operate as a company. And so it's something that we really want to share with other companies and with other destinations and show what's worked for us or what hasn't worked for us so they can avoid the mistakes we've made over the course of 50 years. And to share this experience, not just in Punta Cana to make our destination more competitive, but throughout the Dominican Republic and hopefully throughout the Caribbean. So very different from many companies, we share what we do, not just on a publicity side, but really, or a PR side, but very much more sharing technical details, writing case studies, writing white papers, sharing studies with universities and other partners, because we believe that the sustainability of the region will make our business stronger. So thank you very much.